They weren't exactly kidding, were they? Meanwhile, we have the way to Mist and Gale. Wait a minute, that's the way to Mist and Gale. Hello, hello, hello. This looks familiar, doesn't it? There's Gale. There's Mist. There's a mutated pest over there. I'd say that I'm glad I don't have to deal with them anymore, but I get the impression that I might have to at some point. Boy. Okay. I wonder if it's... No. I guess the best way to do this would be to shut the power off. What was it that that Dr. Hill said about a war? I mean, it's not actual. Maybe he was exaggerating a bit, but I don't think it was all that much. I mean, wars are usually declared by Congress. At least they're supposed to be. Oh yeah, here it is. As I was saying, wars are supposed to be declared by Congress. So I'm guessing this isn't exactly a war like this being 1993. I'd say the Iraq War, Gulf War I. Gee, I guess jumping puzzles must be his thing. This Dr. Hill, because the last time I encountered him, I had to jump across a pool of radioactive waste. Now, instead of getting irradiated, I might get electrocuted. Funny thing, metal conducts electricity, and yet hopping around on top of this, I am fine. I almost wasn't fine there, but now I am fine. So, how to do this? There's a strategically placed hole in the fence. I think last time I used bridges, wooden bridges. Well, I'm gonna go play it safe and do it that way again. But I need screws, and in order to I need to make screws. So, I don't think it's worth using a teleporter because there's a safe way back. Okay, a safe-ish way back. I can just walk across here. I'll be back with some screws.
Unknown facility access detected. Caution advised.
A welcoming committee. Let me just fix up some screws here. Here they come. You wonder why I put those traps down. Well, that's the reason. I'm not exactly sure if I were to walk on the traps, if they'd electrocute me too. But I'm not willing to take the risk. Alright, let's get this done. First things first, I'll go to where I left off, which was here. See if I can... Okay, I'm trying to put a board across a couple of boxes. These things are so hard to place, I have no idea. Well, close enough is good enough right now, so got another one of... They don't have any wood? I must have stashed it away by accident. Oh well, let's see if I can actually do this. There we go. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, I was able to get to Gale Reactor using only my jetpack. What is with me, by the way? I seem to be giving off this purple glow, and I don't know why. Doesn't even show up in my like statistics or anything. All right, let's see. That should have done. Oh, it turned off the electricity, at least in here. But did it do it out there? Was that big where was that big short outs? Was it this way? I think it was like Waygate control. Okay, here we go. As nobody turns the power back on. What do I leave behind here? I might as well take this. Hello? Well, this may not be the best way to fight a bazooka rat, but it's the best way I got for now. I did like having to do that. I'll take that. Now, whiteboard with nothing on it. Not even blurriness. Okay. Let us all cross our fingers. Discover what lies beyond. What does that mean? Beyond what? I mean, it doesn't look as though anything happened, but looks aren't everything. Unless I'm supposed to go beyond the waygate. Now, this is the waygate control. The waygate is over here. Well, it's back down here anyway. Check my directions. WG and Trados. I'm guessing WG means waygate, but only a vague suggestion of how I'm supposed to this place. You know, I get this is almost too quiet. Like there was supposed to be something. Oh, gee, what on earth is this? It looks. I mean, it looks like a portal, but before I go in there, I saw like something. Like up there. So I think what I ought to do is refill my deatomizer. Just to play it safe. Alright. I don't even know if there's background radiation. There might be, so, welcome to... Shadowgate. Well, at least there's a clear way back. Is this the real world, or is this just fantasy? Crap, I'm tired. What is that? It looks like a couple of smokestacks, but they're not exactly belching smoke. It's more... Hold on a second.
My lord.
I could say the same. Well, you'll excuse the hairy eyeball, but I can't help wondering why you just happened to hop through here.
I've heard of this place. Intrados. Makes you shudder, doesn't it? They call it Shadowgate, because of course they would. A gate containment facility run by those esoteric brutes. This is what happens when you're given too long a leash. It would appear they've surrounded these woods with some kind of containment field. I wonder if that related to... Friend, It probably goes without saying. A frontal assault would be particularly unstrategic.
Where do I hear the lag? I don't know, maybe it's just phantom lag syndrome. Here we go. Things just get weirder and weirder, but this much is clear. There's only one way forward, and that's through the Intrados, Shadow Gate facility. Maybe I need to prepare for this and find a way to bring down their shielding. Well, I'm not exactly going to assault Shadowgate. I wonder, are the laws of physics the same here, or are they just a little bit off? And if I could bring down their shield, how exactly would I do that? The problem with magic, you can't exactly make observations and draw conclusions the same way. So this must have been the original facility, the original gate building, but it's just a shell of its former self now. Of course, Dr. Khan. I'm just gonna keep calling him Dr. Khan for now, for safety's sake, but I have reason to believe he's someone or something else. Is there radiation here? This might be a place to fish. Yeah, I keep thinking that every time I see a body of water of any kind, assuming that even is water. Dr. Khan, so I'm not exactly getting lost here. I'm just picking paths here and following them. Maybe exploring the area at large will okay, so there is background radiation. There we go. I don't think there's glowing green goop anywhere, but this place does seem to have a background radiation level. Anyway, let me check something. Yeah, I'm tired and I'm kind of weighed down. But I'm going to go back here for the time being unburden myself a little because I am carrying a few things. Not to mention the radiation. Wait a second. Must have been too dark to see this staircase. I knew there was something I was missing in this room. And it's another place with shining wallpaper. And a beanbag chair. Well. Wait a second. Hello. Sometimes a clock photo is just a clock photo. There's a recording of Dr. Mance here.
Dr. Derek Mance, Cascade. I'm concerned that the Gatekeeper's Shadowgate facility is operating with limited oversight or accountability. Their reports are paltry, if they bother to write them, employing idioms and archaic language that is frankly impenetrable, not to mention laced with profanity. A recent report claims the number of immured subjects in that dilapidated excuse for a facility is 1. I find that hard to believe. But gaining access for inspection, well, it's all but impossible. And I'm yet to even receive an IS number for the entity. I'll be emailing Keystone on this matter in the morning.
Maybe just give it an imaginary number. IS, like ISI. Alright, back to base drop-off stuff, and then back to Shadowgate. Or whatever it's really called.